hand the headset to the subject. Go ahead now, grab the front of the headset and center that in your field of view. Okay, just hold that there while we adjust. Can you move your hands forward to the front, please? Thank you. So retention, the electrodes. Is that comfortable? That's fine. Connect the ear clip electrodes. So this is the patient ground. And this is the reference electrode. Turn the device on. You get an alert that the device has connected. We can set up the app. There's some metadata information that we can include about the subject, about the type of recording, any other type of description that you want to include. Just have to make a small adjustment to the acquisition timer, set that to 0 because that's going to be controlled by the presentation software. Okay. So the connection to the device has been made. Now we're in the screen where we can measure the impedance. So that helps us set up the electrodes so that they have good contact. This takes just a little bit, and then we'll get some measurements of the current impedance. Okay, these numbers are very high, but that's probably because the electrodes are sitting on the subject's hair. And the subject has long hair, that often happens. No worries, we just take the electrolyte and then we swap in the back. Try to move the hair out of the way. You can also try to move the hair out of the way at the beginning before the tensioning is done. So the electrolyte helps bridge across the hair to the scalp. We'll measure impedance again. So once the electrodes are touched up and the impedances are all green, generally that happens below 250 kiloohms, but I prefer the channels to be on the order of 100 kiloohms or lower for a good measurement. If you go into the acquisition phase, we'll get a real-time trace of the channels. And actually right here you're seeing some nice alpha waves very cleanly. So our impedances must be good enough to allow visualization of the subject's alpha waves. So all we need to do is click the start paradigm button, and that'll send a signal to the device to start everything up. And then the operator can just monitor the situation. Can also look at debugging output if necessary.